Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Genesis. We have been busy working through some of the chapters in the quest book to, well, I guess completing last time the line of stuff down here that got several of the sectors or the problems or the corruption defragmented, cleaned up, and or dumped back into the world. And then I promptly took all of those things and dumped them into a dimensional one of these things this problem here is for whatever reason with the villagers, and I'm assuming it's because of the fact that it's a passive mob, and passive mobs can despawn after you get away from them. Which I mean, villagers not necessarily that much so. But as soon as I loaded and unloaded that thing and put it back in here, they were all gone. So I'm glad we kept a few of them, at least in case we needed them. I didn't want 100 and however many villagers to begin with. And again, I don't know what you're trying to do to be giving me those right now, even though there's no way they could possibly live in this place. So, is what it is. It's fine. Don't really care. If we have to, we can eventually breed them or do whatever we need to do with them. And I assume they'll probably give us some more later on down the line. Also, we were starting to work on. I've been in this. I want to kind of do some of the challenge, or some of the more maybe possible exploration and/or fighting kind of things. So we started down the distress call path, which required me to stop because I didn't have 16 of the Enderman prediction hostile neural network kind of thing. So that's going to get us another spatial storage cell, which I'm figuring this is probably going to. I don't know what's going on in here. We're going to find out. I'm assuming we're going to get the end. Either going to be unlocked or whatever. However, in between episodes, I did do a little bit of work and I found out something. And I'm going to kind of get on my soapbox here just a little bit about packs like this. We've had all kinds of problems with stuff, namely with this mod over here, the electrodynamics. They gave us electrodynamics. We have mechanism. We have IC2. We have immersive engineering. We have the pneumatic craft. We have Botania. We have bees. We have, all of the other things that exist in this kind of thing. The one thing they didn't bother to explain, and I've kind of found out, and it made me a little bit aggravated because it's this late in the game. I'm a fairly big fan of applied energistics, mainly because of the puzzle that the channels create. And, well, it started to dawn on me when I realized that I was starting to see a little bit of an issue here, or at least when I wasn't seeing a mention of a specific thing in this chapter. And then I kind of did a little bit of rejigging over here. I added an MV exchange or MV converter so that we're capable of running these a little bit faster, because I was just tired of the fact that I couldn't really run overclock upgrades in these things. So transformer upgrades and a few other things. I was going to upgrade them to the next level of the machine, and then just decided, because of the fact that I have the ability to make transformer upgrades, I'd just go ahead and dump a little bit more power into these. That I realized that the channels are not turned on in this pack. And the reason why I said I noticed that is because if you notice, this is kind of the AE stuff, the cabling is a little different. It used to come in over here and then loop this direction. And then I kind of decided I was going to automate the plates and the gears, just in case I needed to craft, say, a few more of these, which I went ahead and crafted a few more of those so that we can make about 11,000 FP a tick at this point in time. That I realized that there was something a little off about how things were going, because I counted everything out, and by the time I got done and I added that one particular pattern provider right there, it was 9. And 9 showed up there. And then I realized, because of the fact that the cabling here is showing all of its lines, that they had infinite channels turned on in this pack. Now, again, like I said, you do everything else hard. Everything else. You've given me all these goofy other little things to play with, and I have to be forced to use that particular machine back there to make osmium, and that particular machine over there to make aluminum, and various other machines like that machine over there to make diamonds. And you give me infinite applied energistics channels. And you don't say anything about it. Thank you very, very, very much. I will be, after I'm done recording all of this, going into the configuration files in Applied Energistics and setting it back to channels. Because I like channels, because I think it's fun. And if you're going to make it this hard all the way around everywhere else, then give me my channels back. Now, I can continue to play the game however I want to. But visually, what happens when you have infinite channels on is you actually have to look at the line to see, actually look at it to see how many channels you have as far as current use, because it just fills out all the lines, which is not a big deal, again. But I went to all that trouble to build all of that stuff and use all of these P2P channels up here and all of these other little things, and I didn't have to, and they didn't tell us. And that's, again, one more thing I'm finding about this particular pack that is a little annoying. Moving on, there's been a little bit more reconstruction in here. I've gone ahead and set up our loot fabricators and our loot simulation chambers to be producing the, well, this is going to be redstone and ender pearls and blaze predictions and whatnot. Because there's nothing in here, it's because these run slower than these do, and it's fine. It doesn't really matter. As long as these are ticking up slowly and surely, we should be fine. We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good here. And we're doing pretty good here. Everything, for the most part, in this lineup here has storage up to, what did we say, 500,000 things outside of, I think, the prosperity shards or stuff like that. I'm going to have to care fairly soon about some of these other little problems, but is what it is. I also went over here and, well, consolidated this a little bit more just so that it's a little bit easier to understand how it works. And I'm using the priority system from my Applied Energistics to be able to tell this to keep this full of stuff, and then it can keep the, or can dump whatever's left into the matter condenser. It's kind of working, but not really the way that I would like it to work, because for whatever reason it's not reading the priorities correctly in here. If you look in here, it says extraction lower priority first, which means I want this to be the one that extracts first. So I hit it as a minus 1,000. That should be the lower priority. And in here I have it set to plus 1,000, but for some reason it seems to like to there's a item transporter on the other side of this because I had to pull out of the thing. These are very sighted, and I did not know that they were very sighted, so I kind of just slapped it all together and then realized that I had to do that with it in order to make it work. But it's functioning. If I need to be able to do things, we're continuously making the UU matter, and we're okay. As long as we don't need to make a ton of UU matter, we should be all right. As far as all that goes, the next step that we were looking at as trying to get some of this stuff done is the distress call. I want to finish some of these offhand things off, and then we're going to dive into this chapter. I'm not in the mood to work on bees, to be fair. I like bees, but I need to be in the mood to work on them. So we're going to have to go through this chapter probably in an episode or two, depending on how that works, and then we have to start Terrigenesis to get this done and figure out whatever else is going on from there. I know there's some other things, sure, there's some things that we can be doing, and I'm not really too terribly concerned about it right now. I probably have a couple of things laying around that I should be doing, and the reason why this isn't checked out is because of that. But anyhow, we have our parts. I ran the simulation chamber for long enough to get a few of those things. So we'll go ahead and toss that into the box, which should be this. And then I need to craft a mega decompression module and an ender modem. What is that going to take? I didn't go ahead and craft any of these because I didn't feel like crafting them. Oh, I could probably do that. And then we need one of these, which is one of the, you suckers. We can do that 1 second. I just need to tell it to do this. Thank you. And give me 2 stacks, just in case. All right. And, well, I guess 3 stacks. That's fine. It's all right. We don't care. I know I have this. I'd rather craft right here. All right. So you want one of these, which is one of those. All right. We hand that stuff in. Craft. You're going to give me another one of these and a mega bulk storage component. Collect corrupted data fragments from the various biomes to reconstruct the Enderling's message. Oh, no. Wait a minute. These fragments contain vital information but are scattered across the world, tainted by the same corruption that plagued the Nexa. The simulation matrix should be able to rebuild some of the data. Okay. Go to the simulation chamber, echoes from the void. The underlying language, complex, and let me read some of this. Okay. Complex and Ryan, with their unique technology, acquired advanced decoder to understand their plea. After reestablishing it, they updated their dimensional coordinates and provided data to reconstruct the planetary surfaces of their world. Okay, so then we do the same thing that we've done several times at this point in time, which is I need my thing, and I need some power. Echoes from the void, go. We'll wait on that a second. This is nice. I went ahead and set this one up specifically for Netherrack at this point just because we had it, but that's very, very nice of them. Very, very, very nice of them. Let's let that load up and then we can do the stuff. Alrighty then, we can do that. And then you want me to go to the simulation chamber, push the button here, take this out of the thing, put the farms back in. We're actually at a point right now I don't need those. Did it work? I am here. Hello. Hello. Okay, that took long enough. Weird. All right. Oh boy, now we're getting some fun stuff here. So then you're going to activate simulation. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Hi. All right, well, let's look at this. That'll give me colossal base block, which I know is for other things for the stuff. And let's go ahead here. You want me to make a plasma core, breaching the barrier. You want 1 bucket of what? Portal represents a bridge between 2 worlds, a beacon of hope for the underlings and a testament to your growing master of Elyria's resources. Portal's bridged, but we'll need a few more exotic materials to adapt. A protective bubble for the transportation between dimensions to ensure you aren't demolecularized by the void during transit. Once you're ready, submit the required materials, and the portal transversal will become available to you. Right. I remember this. I was starting to see some of these things. Are you kidding me right now? Get away. Those things are supposed to despawn if the boss isn't around. Okay, cool. I did hear, however, something very usable. I want one of these. And yeah, I want one of you guys. Come here, fellas. Oh, great. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, that's cool. Can I come up here, please? That'd be nice. Yeah, I probably should go get the thing. We have a nice dark environment. Let me get down here. Let me go there. All right, cool. Chorus flower. Put some of this stuff away. I want one of those if I can get one of those. And I went ahead and made one of my favorite tools finally. Actually, what attack is on that one? 21 attack damage versus the... Yeah, I guess that one's not awful. But okay. Let me do a little bit of goofing here. We'll see if I can't get one of these models set up and for one of those. And then I'll have to deal with what I need to do here.
And his name is John C.
I don't think so. Splat. Nope. Too kind. bee. Hello, bee. Oh, there we go. There's the portal. Die. Oh, let's see. Elementium seeds. Wow, you're very kind. Cool. What else do we get? Ender 2, bunch of stuff, music disc, Mac, whatever. Give me that box right now. We'll deal with these as we go. Some of these have got stuff in them. And magic trapdoor. I don't know if I want to go in that just yet. We have an N purple card pumpkin. And another one of these with some stuff. Imperium Growth Accelerator. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, for Pete's sake. Just what else have we got? And we have a bunch of Ender Shelf stuff, which is cool. We'll take those with us because those hold books and things as far as I remember. Yeah, it's just enchantment storage and stuff. That's really cool. All right, keep moving. Anybody over here? Hi. And what is this? Endermang spawner. Don't need. Those are the pedestals. We'll take those. Not that I need them right now. Alright, gathered up a bunch of the stuff that was wandering around in there. Not a whole lot of massive cool stuff. Again, it's one of those elementium seeds. Do I care? I suppose I could put these over here for a little while. I don't really, actually, no, I don't care. They can go over there. Alright, what did we get? We got a whole in the box. Go in the box. Thank you. Got a few ender chests, there's some more stuff in there. I'll have to go look at it. Some ethereal glass and a bunch of shulker boxes. So let's put these down. See if there's anything good in any of them. So we did get a couple of bees, which is good. We're going to need some bees. We don't have any bee. Well, we have a few bees. The bees are not well. I got a shulker data model. This is good because you can use this one to get the shulker boxes, shulker shells, or the end rods. So if you want a lot of really nice light, that's pretty handy. So we'll put that in there, and then I'm assuming that is for this plus the ender shelf thing. It's basically just a storage system for enchanted books, if I recall correctly. Whiskey, chocolate, ender visor. Okay, that's cool. Purple plastic block and creative pressed. Nice. That's really handy. I might accidentally maybe think about next time using that. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Travel anchor's cool. Rainbow flower. Oh, that's that one. Right. I remember. I don't need that right now, but that's fine. And those things we fought last time, chroma shard and a soul stone. And this is another one of those little things that keeps you from dying. Let's see here. Also, smart chest upgrade for pneumatic craft, minigun ammo, potion instant damage. Cool. A drone, a very full drone. Nice. Soren rune, don't know what I want with that for it. Overclock acceleration, some of the other things. Rune of energy, rune of teleportation, and a vial of mending. Thank you. More of this. Ender 2, Ender Strike, Ender Pearls, a music disc, and I guess is an okay. That one's pretty good. I mean, they're not amazing. I'd love to have had a little bit higher than Imperium, but that's okay. Put all of this stuff away. We don't need it right now, nor do we worry about it. Food, Eye of Ender thing, another overgrowth seed, and a perfect undersurge gem, which we can do things and stuff with if we so choose. You work better. All right, and on top of that, that's a whole bunch of storage if I need it, I got it. So we'll just put those in here. Even though they don't stack, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. In case we end up in a spot where we have to do a whole bunch of, again, don't need to worry about it, looting, because I have this thing that does the stuff on this. So whatever. Anyhow, get out of here. What do we got next for the list of stuff? You want me to craft reaching the barrier. What is that ethereal gas? Okay, I'm thinking this is ethereal gas, and if it is, we got a problem because we don't have any of the wither stuff that we need to go do. So let's go knock out this real quick, or I should say real quick, and then I guess I get to go to the nether and go try to find another couple of wither skeletons. So we need to be able to craft this, which is going to be a bunch of fun things. So plasma fire? I think we can build this today. I should have the glass. I need to build an electric. I might even have that electric furnace. No, I don't. Okay. I do have some of the other little parts laying around. Okay, electric furnace, induction furnace. This. That was a quest. I guess we still have this whole line of stuff that I am not looking at, is it? Yeah, we do. Whole line of things over here. Another MFE and a redstone inverter. Cool. An electric furnace, which is an induction furnace, which is all of this. Then we need some iridium stone, reinforced stone. So I need one of those plates and some iridium. Finally. So iridium, good Lord, I'm glad I didn't do all that just yet. How many of these do we need? I'm going to get one per, which means I need to make a few more of these. I've already got some of this stuff set up for the reinforced stone. Just go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need the iridium, which iridium is just this. How many do I need per plate? I need 4 plates. Once again. Alrighty, then we do this. You guys in the middle to do that. I probably made way too much of that anyway, but just go ahead and make the whole thing. I don't really care. We'll be using this stuff as we move forward. Plasma fire. Is this... I don't know. I'm going to go over here. Since I have power, we'll put it right there. And then I assume I take... whatever I need to do here, which is not this card. How did I get over there? Whatever I need to do here, which is going to be a single plasma cell, which is 10 UU matter and a cell. So let's see. Cell I should have at least one. And 10 of those. We'll put them in this machine over here. We'll flick the lever on this. Was it just... is this a multi-block? Oh, I guess. It's going to take it 2 minutes. I'll be back. I hope it's 2 minutes. Dude. You can't get any closer than that. You just come over here and make all kinds of noise. It's fine. All right, so that's going to take a while, looks like. Yay. Problem solved. 2,500 ticks at 2,000 EU per. Oh, dear Lord, we're going to be here a while. Wow, okay. That's going to be a hot minute at the rate at which I'm going to be injecting EU into that thing. That's going to... That'll probably take a while. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm glad I decided to jump one direction or the other and have fun. We'll see how this all goes. All right, we're going to let that run and, well, figure this one out, I guess. That's going to take a while. If that's ether gas, I need a wither, and I don't have enough wither heads. Do I? I've only got 2. I guess we got to go to the nether and go hunt up a thing and take care of a problem. So I know where there is a nether fortress we have not been to yet. I suppose we can go examine it and see what we can come up with. Let's go do that for fun. Real quick. Okay, we should be coming up on it. There we go. And then I want to get over here and click those off because it's annoying. Cool. Alright, I got to go figure out what we're going to have as far as fun stuff. I suppose we can probably keep that around on us. Have us a drink of water. And go see if we can run into a skelly. I just need 1. There's the central spire. Hi. Can you come with me, please? Thank you. So that should do us for that. We can go home if we want to. Where is that? Put this away so that in case something dies, we don't, namely us, we don't lose it. All right, ow. Hey, quit. Who's shooting? Who shoot? Come here. Whoops. Alright, I don't know if I want to go actually up in this thing because I don't have any decent fire protection right now. More interested in the skeletons. Yeah, I think we might just maybe stick or hide. That's what I screwed up actually. I should have that in my inventory right now. 1 second. Give me this, we'll get that set, and then we can make the thing. Where is the... Just for a little bit, I'm going to do this for fun. You. I hear you walking around up here. Where are you? There's all kinds of good stuff up on here. I mean, like, just all kinds of random good stuff. Why am I out of water? What did I get? What did I get there? I didn't even see that. 1 second. What is that? Gem of the Warlord. Cool. More stuff for our gear. What else do we got? Anything interesting and fun? Watery soup brew. No. This is where I got that sword that I'm currently carrying, or at least in one of these areas like this. There are going to be all kinds of fun things that'll show up on. And of course, tons of iron. Tons of stuff. And them stinking here. Sometimes. Soul speed garbage. Where is my thing? I'm sitting there dealing with those clowns this whole time. Ooh, almost hit the wrong person. Here they come. Hi, fellas. Yeah, we're not going to be staying very long. The regaining of health out here is already killing every little bit of water that I've brought along with me because, you know, it is what it is, but we'll at least be a little bit more fun here. Let's see what we can do. Anything interesting? I may just come back and clean this mess up. Biggest problem is, like, all these have, like, soul speed books in them, which is no fun. You're not going to use it much past a little bit, but Curse of Mercy prevents weapon from dealing a lethal blow. What good is it then if it's a weapon? Auto smelt. Nice. That'd be a charcoal making thing. Hi. Yes, I probably should get some looting going on some things. I don't even know. Again, I've played around with a little bit of the settings, and I'm kind of thinking at this point that they've even nerfed the point of what some of this stuff drops. Because where I've only gotten my... Where I've managed to get the wither skeleton heads that I have now came from stuff that I found elsewhere. So... is that one gonna be nothing? And another one of those, and another one of those. Okay, cool. That's all I really cared about. Let's get back to base before we get completely smoked. There is more to this area. If you come down here, there should be a way down. I'm not going to do the way down, and plus there's a whole bunch of other areas. Let me see. There's all kinds of stuff in these little side rooms. There's all kinds of really neat things in here. You know, chests, stuff, just a bunch of random junk that we've already gotten. One of these has a stairwell down. There it is. This takes you down into the bowels of a whole lot worse mess. And I'm not in the mood to go do that right now. So I need to go do a little bit of crafting, setting up, getting up a wither skeleton, and then I guess we'll probably call this one. Next time we'll go ahead and set up some more farming, possibly ethereal gas. And I don't know, I really don't feel like doing that, but I guess it is what it is. We'll get her, if that's what they want, we'll do it. So I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.